This image captures Alicia Silverstone in 1995, a snapshot from the mid-1990s. She's seen in a stylish outfit, reflecting the popular fashion trends of the time. Silverstone rose to prominence during this era, becoming a recognizable face in entertainment and influencing style trends for many individuals. Her role in shaping popular culture is notable. In 1980, at a Giorgio Armani fashion show, actress Carrie Fisher playfully tries on a pair of glasses, reportedly belonging to actor Peter Weller. The moment, captured in these candid photographs, reflects the relaxed atmosphere of celebrity encounters during that era. Such images offer a glimpse into the intersection of fashion, film, and celebrity culture of the time. In 1957, the Little Rock integration crisis gripped the nation. This image captures a newspaper clipping detailing Louis Armstrong's strong stance against Governor Faubus's actions. Armstrong vocally condemned the injustice, turning down a State Department trip to Russia in protest. His outspokenness highlighted the civil rights struggle, amplifying the call for equality. This image depicts a plaster cast of a resident of Pompeii, an ancient Roman city destroyed in 79 AD by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. The cast captures the individual's final moments. Preserved by volcanic ash, these casts offer a poignant glimpse into the lives and tragic fate of Pompeii's inhabitants. This is a reminder of the power of nature. This photograph, taken in 1946, shows two Red Army soldiers embracing in Kaliningrad, against a backdrop of a large portrait of Joseph Stalin. The public display of affection between the soldiers offers a glimpse into the complex social dynamics within the Soviet Union during the post-war era. It highlights the pervasive influence of political figures in everyday life. In 1966, the Beatles' tour of Japan marked a significant moment in cultural exchange. The photograph captures the band members ascending the stage at the Nippon Budokan Hall in Tokyo, ready to perform. This concert was controversial, held in a venue sacred to martial arts. It highlighted the global phenomenon of Beatlemania and rock and roll's growing influence. This photo, taken in Paris in 1980, showcases a woman inside a vintage photo booth. She is preparing for a private photo shoot, perhaps to send to a loved one. These booths offered affordable, instant self-portraits, capturing personal expressions and moments against the backdrop of a changing society. This photo captures a candid moment from the set of Predator 2 in 1990, filmed in the United States. It shows the actor in the Predator costume posing with a crew member. The image provides a glimpse into the collaborative and sometimes light-hearted atmosphere behind the creation of a major science fiction film. This photo captures an animator at Walt Disney Studios in the early 1960s. He's seen sketching with a Dalmatian nearby, likely an inspiration for the animated film 101 Dalmatians. The animator's drawing and the dog's presence underscore the creative process behind bringing beloved characters to life. It highlights the importance of real-world references in animation. This photograph, taken around 1930, depicts an Inuit community, likely in Alaska or Canada. Several individuals are shown working together to drag a large walrus across the tundra. Hunting walruses was crucial for the Inuit, providing food, clothing, and materials for tools. This image offers a glimpse into their traditional way of life and resourcefulness. This is the cover of Echo of the Planet, a Soviet magazine, from March 1990. It features a young Mila Jovovich, an up-and-coming model and actress. The image captures her youthful energy and reflects the changing cultural landscape of the Soviet Union as it opened to Western influences. This cover marks an early milestone in Jovovich's career. This photo, taken in February 1942, shows the former French luxury liner Normandy capsized at Pier 88 in New York City. The once grand vessel lies on its side, surrounded by smaller boats and onlookers. The Normandy's conversion into a troopship during World War II ended abruptly with this incident, marking a significant loss for both France and the Allied war effort. In February 1954, during the Korean War, Marilyn Monroe visited American troops stationed in South Korea. This photograph captures a moment where soldiers present Monroe with an honorary star. The gesture was a token of appreciation for her morale-boosting performances. This event highlights the role of celebrities in supporting troops during wartime. This photograph from the Soviet era depicts a unique memorial. It's a wreath made entirely of automobile parts. In its center is a portrait of Mikhail Frunze, a prominent Bolshevik leader and military theorist. This unusual tribute reflects the industrial focus of the Soviet Union and commemorates Frunze's contributions to the revolution. This photograph, taken in the United States during the 1940s, shows the reality of racial segregation. Here, we see two men using separate water fountains, one designated for colored individuals. This image represents the discriminatory practices prevalent in America at the time and the fight for civil rights and equality. This photograph captures a charming miniature railway scene in Southsea, United Kingdom, during the 1930s. A small locomotive pulls passenger cars filled with people, watched by onlookers. These railways provided accessible entertainment, reflecting the leisure activities that emerged during the interwar period and their impact on local communities. This photo captures a dramatic scene from 1918 in Germany during the First World War. A Friedrichshafen seaplane has crashed, embedded in the side of a building, its wings and fuselage clearly visible amidst the wreckage. This incident highlights the dangers and unpredictable nature of early aviation during wartime, and the impact of technological advancements on civilian life. This photograph, taken around 1947, shows a woman operating a Chinese typewriter. This machine was capable of producing over 5,000 distinct characters, a complex engineering feat for its time. The operator skillfully navigated the keyboard to create text. This invention represented a significant advancement in Chinese language communication and documentation during the mid-20th century. This image captures a moment from the 1978 film, Every Which Way But Loose, a comedy starring Clint Eastwood. Here, Eastwood is seen on a motorcycle with Manus, an orangutan, who was his co-star. This unlikely duo brought a unique brand of humor to the screen, contributing to the film's success as a box office hit. Captured in 1990, this image offers a glimpse into the early life of a rising star. It shows Angelina Jolie, then a youth, holding a guitar, dressed in a casual style of the time. This personal moment provides a unique perspective on the formative years of a figure who would become a prominent actress and humanitarian. In 1961, actress Natalie Wood participated in the hand and footprint ceremony at Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. The photograph shows Wood smiling as she places her hand in the wet cement. These ceremonies recognized individuals' contributions to the film industry and created a lasting legacy. This photograph captures the aftermath of the Black January events in Baku, Azerbaijan, in January 1990. A civilian taxi is seen completely crushed, a stark reminder of the Soviet military intervention during a period of intense political unrest. This moment symbolizes the struggle for independence and the sacrifices made during Azerbaijan's transition. This portrait captures Alfred Packer, a figure of grim notoriety in the American West. Taken in the late 1800s, the image shows Packer in a suit, a solemn expression on his face. Packer was involved in a tragic incident during a winter expedition in the Colorado mountains, leading to accusations of cannibalism. His story remains a dark and unsettling chapter of frontier history. This photograph captures a young Pamela Anderson in 1981. The portrait features her with a radiant smile and her distinctive hairstyle of the era. This image offers a glimpse into the formative years of a person who would later become a prominent figure in popular culture, marking the start of a remarkable journey. This image depicts an underground nuclear test conducted in the United States during the Cold War, specifically in 1964. The photograph shows the immediate aftermath of the detonation, with a cloud of dust and debris erupting from the ground. Such tests were part of the nuclear arms race, as nations competed to develop more powerful weapons. These explosions had lasting impacts on the environment. This photo, taken in 1954, shows a U.S. immigration inspector examining a car at the border. The officer is checking under the hood while the driver waits inside. This image highlights the challenges and measures taken during immigration enforcement in the mid-20th century, reflecting historical border control efforts. This photograph, taken in the early 20th century, depicts duck dancers from New Britain's Gazelle Peninsula. The dancers are adorned in elaborate costumes made of leaves and conical masks, part of a secret society tradition. Duck performances served a key role in maintaining social order and cultural expression within the community. Here's Westminster Bridge in London, captured in 1962. The Houses of Parliament and Big Ben loom in the background, shrouded in a typical London fog. Gas lamps line the bridge, casting a soft glow on the empty road. This scene reflects the enduring beauty and historical weight of London's architectural icons. This image captures the likeness of Marilyn Monroe, a prominent figure in American cinema, after she passed away in August 1962. The photograph shows her resting, draped with fabric. Monroe's influence on popular culture and her untimely passing continue to fascinate and remain a significant part of Hollywood history. This photograph captures the KM Ekranoplan, a massive Soviet ground effect vehicle, during its development in the 1960s. The image shows the colossal machine on water, with numerous individuals visible on its wings and fuselage. This experimental vehicle, nicknamed the Caspian Sea Monster, represented a unique approach to high-speed maritime transport and military capabilities during the Cold War. Captured circa 1959 in Madrid, Spain, this image shows priests engaged in a spirited game of football at the Seminario Conciliar. Dressed in their traditional robes, they demonstrate athleticism and camaraderie. This scene offers a glimpse into the daily lives of religious figures, revealing their human side beyond their spiritual duties. Captured in Holland in 1959, this photograph showcases a unique solution to urban transportation. People are seen riding an escalator, but instead of simply standing, they're ascending with their bicycles. This bicycle escalator exemplifies the era's innovative approach to integrating cycling into city infrastructure, and it highlights the Dutch commitment to cycling. This photograph captures a moment in 1958 New York City, featuring models Carmen Del Orfis and Betsy Pickering. They are seen playfully posing on a traffic signal post amidst busy city traffic. This image reflects the evolving role of women and fashion's influence on the urban landscape during the mid-20th century. This photograph, taken in 1997, captures a moment when Prince Harry met two members of the popular British girl group, the Spice Girls. We see the youthful prince, smartly dressed, holding hands with Emma Bunton and Victoria Beckham. This encounter illustrates the Spice Girls' widespread cultural influence and their impact on individuals across generations. This photo captures a light-hearted moment in the White House during Bill Clinton's presidency in July 1994. Here, Socks, the family's cat, is seen sitting regally in the president's chair behind the iconic Resolute desk in the Oval Office. This image offers a glimpse into the personal side of presidential life. Here's a rare glimpse of the acclaimed actress Natalie Portman in 1999, while attending high school. Balancing studies with a burgeoning acting career, she's seen here seemingly focused on her schoolwork. This image captures a moment in her life before she rose to global superstardom, showcasing her dedication to education alongside her artistic pursuits. This photograph shows Sharon Stone during the filming of the movie Basic Instinct in 1992. We see Stone on set, surrounded by crew members and equipment, preparing for a scene. The film became iconic for its provocative nature and propelled Stone to international stardom. It remains a significant cultural touchstone of the era. This image captures a confrontation during the Narita Airport construction protests in Japan, late 1970s. It shows protesters clashing with riot police amidst smoke and debris. The demonstration stemmed from land disputes and environmental concerns. This event highlights the complex social and political tensions surrounding development and community rights during that era. This is Brigitte Bardot in 1962, one of the most iconic actresses of the 1960s. The photograph shows her relaxing on set during the filming of A Very Private Affair. Bardot's relaxed pose and modern style reflect the shifting cultural attitudes of the era. She remains a lasting symbol of French cinema and style. Here's a glimpse into Atlantic City, around 1905. Two women are seated in beach chairs, dressed in the fashion of the era, complete with hats and blouses. Images like this reveal social customs of the time, offering a peek into leisure activities and fashion trends of the early 20th century. This is a scene from the 1973 New York Auto Show. A model in a sable bikini presents a Lada car to potential buyers. During the 1970s, Soviet-made Lada vehicles were exported to various countries, including the United States. The photo represents the cultural and economic exchanges during the Cold War era. Captured in 1961 at Moscow State University, this photograph shows three students from different backgrounds. They are seated together, arms around each other, smiling towards the camera, with the university's architecture in the background. The image represents the era's spirit of internationalism and cultural exchange during the Cold War, particularly within Soviet educational institutions. This photograph captures Asero warriors in Papua New Guinea, likely around the mid-20th century. The men are adorned with distinctive mud masks, spears, and traditional garb. These masks, crafted from clay, are integral to the Asero people's cultural identity and are used in ceremonies, representing ancestral spirits and tribal history. On June 17, 1967, China successfully detonated its first hydrogen bomb. The image shows jubilant soldiers celebrating the event, many raising their hands in excitement. This test marked China's entry into the nuclear arms race during the Cold War, significantly altering the global geopolitical landscape. This image captures French actors Josette Day and Jean Marais on the set of Jean Cocteau's 1946 film, Beauty and the Beast. The photograph showcases the elaborate makeup and costume design of the Beast, looming over Beauty. Cocteau's surreal and visually stunning adaptation remains a landmark in cinematic fantasy. The photo, circa 1980, shows Steve Wozniak working in a cluttered garage. He's surrounded by electronics, papers, and computer components as he tinkers with a prototype. Wozniak's work in the garage, alongside Steve Jobs, led to the creation of Apple Computer, revolutionizing personal computing and technology. This photograph, taken in the early 20th century, depicts a bishop from the Nanaya community, an ancient Syriac Christian group in southern India. He is shown in full ceremonial vestments, holding a staff and a cross. The image offers a glimpse into the traditions and hierarchy of this unique Christian community with roots stretching back centuries.